I want to talk about something that I never talked about on this channel before, and that is Michael Jackson impersonators. Now, last or a couple days ago, I asked you guys on a community tab how you felt about Michael Jackson impersonators, or do you like Michael Jackson impersonators? And we got some mixed reactions. There are some really good impersonators, and there's some really bad impersonators. Now, I don't like to judge completely because I'm not an impersonator, and I have no right to say, that this person's wrong. But I think the more that I saw Michael Jackson perform, I was like, okay, yeah, you're obviously doing it wrong. But even I do stuff wrong. I'm not as accurate. When I dance, that's me dancing. I'm not trying to dance like Michael Jackson, even though I want to try and be as accurate as I could be. That doesn't really matter because nobody could be accurate like Michael Jackson did. It's like, come on, like. And that goes for anybody, and that's okay. It's fun to make things unique, and it's fun to try to be accurate. If someone's paying money for a tribute show, that you want it to be like, okay, because obviously Michael's not here anymore, so we want it. We want people who never got to experience Michael Jackson experience that level of magic that Michael Jackson provided to the world. But we do have some impersonators that have egos. They want to look like Michael Jackson. But those will all be in other videos because I actually want to start a series talking about several different impersonators one by one. So in the comments, I want you guys to tell me who I should make a video about first. And this can be like the most hated, the most liked impersonator, tribute artist. It can be anybody. And I also know some pretty obscure names when it comes to Michael Jackson impersonator / tribute artists. I felt like this was something really different and unique to put to this channel, and I feel like after the previous content, I want to expand even more besides the biopic. I want to go beyond the biopic stuff and the same things I talk about at the time. I don't really want to keep on doing the repetitive content anymore because I want to keep that motivation up. So that's why we're doing the impersonator series. A lot of the comparison things I'm not really motivated to do anymore because that stresses me out. So we're gonna dive into the impersonator stuff because I feel like this is gonna get me back up. But let me know who you want to see me talk about first, because I feel like there are some really good impersonators out there. Impersonators that do portray themselves too outside of the Michael Jackson thing, but there are a few that do the overuse of makeup, do the overuse of trying to act like him and 24/7. But that could probably be just the way they are online, but outside they're probably different people. I don't know, but that is a concern with many. I can't control people like I can't control how people act on Twitter or IG. It's like I can't control impersonators either, but based on the way they act. So it's very, very, very different in terms of that. So in the comments, put down who you want to see me react to first. Or this could also be just me reacting to them dancing. So little things like that would be really, really cool too. And another thing I noticed with impersonators is that there's a lot with big followings. There's a lot with small followings. Some have died out. Some aren't as popular anymore. And I feel like it was a lot more popular of a trend. Like when I started joining the community, it was definitely a much more, like, it was a lot more advertised. And I feel like now it's not as popping. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember like names like Alex Blanco and Michael Trapson were bigger back then. And it's just simply because they either moved on or have lives. Everyone has a life, and I think everyone's entitled to that. And this thing can't be going on forever. But somebody like Fabio is probably going to be doing this forever. So, I mean, I can't assume that either. But he's one of the most popular ones and the most criticized right now. So, maybe I should do a video on Fabio first? Let's see. Y'all put it down in the comments, and I will see you all in that first video. All right? Take care, and I'll see you all then. Bye-bye, guys.